Hi dear viewers, I'm so happy to see you in my very first YouTube video. Today I'm going to make chia pudding, and for that we'll pour water over the chia seeds. It's very simple, but it will turn out super tasty. After we add the water, we need to mix everything really well. And if you feel there isn't enough water, you can easily add more. Chia seeds like that. My mom says that chia is super healthy. She knows better than me, and I believe her. Chia seeds have lots of energy, fiber, vitamins, and omega-3. All of that helps us grow strong, smart, and full of energy. Now we'll let our chia seeds rest for a whole hour. After our chia pudding has rested for an hour, it's time for the Greek yogurt. We carefully add it to the pudding, which has already turned into little jelly-like balls. Now we need to mix everything really well, so the yogurt and chia come together perfectly. I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Camille. I'm 8 years old, and this is my very first YouTube video. I love cooking with my mom, but it's a bit trickier on camera. I'm still learning, and not all my movements are as neat as in other recipe videos, but I'm trying really hard. I've always dreamed of having my own channel, and finally, my dad agreed to help me with the filming. If you like what I'm doing, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. It would make me super happy to see your support. Now we can get the bananas ready. We take one banana and mash it with a fork into a soft puree. This will be the banana layer on top of our chia pudding. The second banana we can cut into pieces to put on top as decoration or to eat with the pudding. My dad is filming me right now and laughing, saying that at my speed the banana will turn brown before I finish. But I believe that every time I do this, I'll get better and better. Sometimes it's a bit hard to mash the banana, but next time we'll use a riper one. It will be much easier to turn it into a puree. By the way, instead of banana, you can use other fruits too, like strawberries, mango, or peach, anything you like. Chia seeds soak up the flavor of whatever we add, like little flavor sponges. This is awesome because you can make your pudding different every time and try new fruit combinations. And also, with fruits, the pudding becomes even healthier. Vitamins, fiber, natural sweetness. At least, that's what my mom says. So go ahead and experiment with whatever fruits you love. Now we're adding our banana puree straight into our future chia pudding. Look how nicely it spreads on top. It smells so yummy. Now we take a spoon and gently mix it. The banana slowly joins the chia, and it becomes this creamy, soft layer, like magic. Sometimes the banana hides in the corners, and I have to find it with my spoon. Do you do that too when you cook? Write it in the comments. Also, my mom says that the more carefully we mix, the yummier the pudding will be. I believe her, she's really a pro at this. Now we're putting our chia pudding into little bowls. Look how pretty it looks in these small bowls, like real mini desserts. You can even try other dishes to make it look even nicer. Clear cups, pretty jars, or small plates. Anything you like. I like that when the pudding is in bowls, it's easy to eat and looks really neat. You can also get creative with the topping. Banana pieces, berries, a little honey. It's like magic on the table. And you know what's funny? Sometimes I think that if I make desserts every day, I'll have a whole pudding army at home. But my mom says, don't overdo it, Camille. While we're carefully smoothing everything, I want to tell you why I love cooking. I like trying different ingredients, mixing fruits, and creating something tasty with my own hands. I love watching ordinary ingredients turn into a beautiful and delicious dish. It feels like a little magic in the kitchen. I also enjoy tasting the food while I cook and discovering new flavors. Sometimes I come up with ideas on what to add, and my mom gives me tips on how to make it even better. Cooking for me is fun, exciting, and delicious all at the same time. Now I'm adding the banana puree as the top layer on our pudding. Look how nicely it spreads. This layer adds sweetness, flavor, and makes the dessert even brighter and more delicious. I already want to taste it right now. It doesn't look perfect yet, but I'm trying my best. Thank you so much for staying and watching the video until the end. I want to become a real cooking blogger, a cool one, the coolest. And every time I do this, I'll get better and better. And now, the final touch. Banana rounds on top make the pudding look bright and pretty. Our chia pudding is almost ready. Just admire it and get ready to taste.